we go through life, we meet people, we experience things, and in these activities that we carry out, we experience some wounds emotionally, some pain, some hurt. And sometimes it is hard to tell how deep those wounds go, or even how badly damaged we might have been by them. One way of assessing how emotionally damaged we might be is to identify a range of markers and how we fare in relation to them. Today I'm going to be talking about 4 of those markers, and we're going to be asking ourselves deep questions. My name is Josephine, and this is Bamambin. First marker that we'll be discussing today is self-love. Do you love yourself? Really? Do you really love yourself? Are you yourself's best friend? Do you speak up for yourself? Do you stick up for yourself? When others are having something that you feel you deserve, do you see yourself in a pitiful light? In a relationship, do you have enough self-love to want to leave an abusive relationship? Do you have enough self-love to want to admit to a mistake or flaws that you have? Can you say no to requests? Do you have enough self-love to ask for what you deserve, to ask for rewards at work, in the family, anywhere? Do you have enough self-love to love yourself enough to tell people what you truly worth? The second marker that I'll be talking about today is candor. Candor simply means a quality that shows how sincere, how open, how honest you are about who you really are in words and in behavior. This actually is not a very common trait in most people, because most people tend to shy away from who they really are or what they really are. How much can you accept who you really are, what you really have, what you really are? Especially in this social media age, most people post things, they flaunt things that they don't have. They pose as who they are not. How much are you truthful to yourself? Can you explore your own mind, and can you come to a conclusion, even if it is not a pleasant conclusion? Can you come to a conclusion and say, this is who I really am? How ready are you willing to learn in the presence of others? Do you take criticism as an attack on everything about you? Do you take valuable lessons from people, even if it comes from painful guys? The third marker that I'm talking about today is communication. And if you see life very well, you will know that we can't really live life without communication. Can you patiently and reasonably put your disappointment into words that more or less enable others to see your point of view? Or do you just internalize your pain, your emotion, and just shut down? Or do you act it out symbolically and throw tantrums or break things? Do you have the inner resources to teach rather than insisting? When the desired response isn't coming, do you ask others to guess what is in your mind, or do you just spell it out yourself? How much can you communicate? Fourth and the last, but by no means the least marker that I'm discussing today, is trust. Do you trust the word? How readily can you survive a challenge in form of speech, public speaking, romantic rejection, financial problems, moving to a foreign country, moving to a new state, starting a new life, maybe getting married or something? How much do you trust yourself on that? Do you think new acquaintances will like you, or do you think they will wound you or betray you? In relationship, are you clingy? How much do you think you can control the other person just to do your bidding because you have no trust issues? Do you have trust? It isn't your fault, or anyone else's for that matter, if you couldn't answer some of the questions or all of the few questions I just asked in the affirmative. However, In entertaining these questions, you get to know how deeply your psychological and emotional wounds are, and what kind of treatment, or can I say bandage, you might need for it, if it's to go for a therapy or see a counselor or something. Now, my last words, I'll just say, please give yourself permission to heal. I hope you learned a few things from this episode, and if you are still here, which I know you are, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and don't forget to give yourself permission to heal. Bye for now. My name remains Josephine. Bye bye.